여기였지? 아, 이 사람이었지.
About
야?
that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
가져왔지.
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news.
죽었지.
He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
여기 있다.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Farewell.
아이쿠야. 다시 오자. 돌아가자. 씻었고. 깨끗하게 씻겼지? 돌아가자. 질문해야지. 어? 허. 칼 들고 있는데?
Hey, you bastard! What are
내
you doing
복이야.
creeping around here? We've had all
예?
sorts of vermin here lately, robbing, raping, and killing, but not anymore. Now
예?
you've got us to deal with.
에? 도적인데? 그만 무시해버려. 뭐 저런 똥같은 녀석이 다 있어. 못 따라올걸? 못 쳐. 멜리크가 바로 앞에 있다. 야. 에?
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
만날 수 있지.
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Thank Brother Nicodemus. Without him, there'd have been no potion.
I'll do that. Now open up that shed. Good luck to you.
빨리 앞장서. 그냥 열리는 거였어? 야, 살아있니?
Now let's wait and see what happens.
약을 줬지. 에? 마마. 바보 같은 녀석. 대기하자. 한 2시간? 살아있어? 너 죽었니? 살아있니? 살아있어? 어? 에? 아, 대화하자.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
나 기사지.
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see.
너 딱
You'll have
걸렸어.
an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
그러셔.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
그래?
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
가짜 돈이야. 위조 그로센.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't
체코?
Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
그래?
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations.
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
하하하. 그래?
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
시작이었어? 재밌겠네.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
위조였지.
Of course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
그래?
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
내가 읽자.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
내가 알 바가 아니야.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
안 돼. 내가 데려가는 거야.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That horse'll kill my boy. He won't leave Merhayed alive.
이걸 뭘로 하지? 이거야?
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
And where's the justice in that? My boy cut down on his youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth.
Do you really want to defy your lords and masters?
If I have to. That son of a whore deserves to swing. If you don't have the balls
안
for
돼.
it, step aside and leave it to me.
와.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes until the day I die. I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
What of it? My
어이씨.
parents are dead too. My father was kicked by a horse and took 2 weeks to die.
임마
of it.
뭐야 대체?
But to outlive your own child, you don't know what you're talking about. That bastard is going
안
nowhere.
통한다. 아, 대화가 안 통해. 아, 모르겠네.
I've got no time for your drunken babbling, Straw. That bandit is going with me, and if you try to stop me, you'll get hurt. Is that clear?
So that's your justice, is it? This fucker killed my boy, and now you want to kill me instead of him? A fine fucking argument. You can all go to hell.
어휴 씨, 꼴통 씨. 야, 가자. 이렇게 가는 거야? 시간이 멈춰 있다? 안에 있어? 어디 있어? 안녕. 여기에 있나봐? 왜 안 보여? 냅둬라? 저장됐어? 잡았지. 아, 좀 씻고 해야겠어. 됐다. 얘 누구야?
God be with you.
알았어, 알았어. 어디로 가는 거지? 여기로 돌아가야겠지? 아, 맞다. 여기로 가자. 갈 수 있어? 여긴 또 어디야? 여기 이벤트가 있었지? 어떻게 들어가지? 이쪽이야? 왜 대화가 안 돼? 스칼리츠의 사제? 아, 이 사람이야.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
예?
I'm looking for his son, Elijah. They say he's living here in Sasau.
Ah, yes, Elijah. He's holed up here somewhere.
술집?
Most likely you'll find him in the tavern on the green. He spends his days sitting there.
Thanks for the advice. I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
우와, 돈 많이 준다.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
배고파 죽겠다. 전술집이었지? 술집이 어디에 있지? 요직이야? 술집이 어디에 있지?
Good day to you.
안녕하신가?
I'm looking for the master engraver. Do you know where I can find him?
He's probably in his workshop in the monastery courtyard. Good luck to you.
앞마당? 여기? 여기? 여기야? 석인데? 이쪽이야? 아, 뒤편이야? 너? 여기야? 대체 어딨어? 여기야? 아, 목욕탕. 안돼. 급해. 여기야? 아.
Good day to you.
아니. 뭐야? 놀파리? 이게 뭔데?
I know you.
이게 뭔 소리야? 사기 치려고?
Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
훈련? 놀파리?
My respects to you.
그와 대화하자.
About that strange dream of yours.
I knew you'd be interested. That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice,
아이고.
my own pupil in the trade of miracles.
예?
And that's supposed to be me.
Who else? What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name.
얘 뭐야?
So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
어?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant?
이게
Believer
뭔
or
소리야?
heathen? I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
그러세요.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
에
That's a pretty challenging task.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
있어봐.
I definitely don't want to be your apprentice.
A shame. But perhaps Providence shall yet cause our lines of fate to cross. You'll see. God be with you.
알았어. 할게.
I changed my mind. I'll become your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck. I'm a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I
야, 이럴
have
때가
an
아니야.
alternative
아이씨.
solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something.
허.
But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
그래?
Fine, I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
아 이거
I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent. You do that, my journeyman. Good luck. Take care now.
불러듣자. 어딨어? 뭐야? 뭐야? 대체 어딨어? 이게 누구야?
Oh,
God be with you, good sir.
I'm looking for the workshop of Master Engraver.
It's in the monastery courtyard. You'll find him there. May the Lord watch over
앞마당? 앞마당이 어디야?
I'll have a beer.
임마? 찾았다. 야. 아니. 왜 화가 안 돼? 왜 대화가 안 되는 거야?
I'll be right back with that. I'll bring it right away.
냅둬라. 나 모르겠다.
All right, all right.
One beer for me. I'll have a beer